Wait for him to turn up. Waiting for Jensen and Caleb. And Aidan, are you there? Nope. Waiting. It's okay. Let's wait for Aidan to come back and then we can begin. Okay, cool. So on your sheets of paper, I want you to write down balance and racket skills. So that's the theme of today's session. Balance and racket skills. You could write jet session with today's date if you want for some context at a later date. Balance and racket skills. That's what we're working on today. Aidan, are you there? Wonder where he's gone. It's pretty windy there, Connor. You okay? Yeah, good. All right, so today's session, balance and racket skills. What is balance without using the word balance? Anyone at all? Is it going to be that type of session I'm going to have to pick on people? I'm going to pick on Louis because he's got his mic on mute. What's balance?
Balance is balance like the way your body is positioned and like so that you don't like fall over?
Yes. Yeah. Anyone else offer any other additional? What about in the context of squash? Why is balance important in squash? That might be an easier question to answer. Yes, Connor.
It's important because if you swing and you start spinning around, the ball could go anywhere.
It could go anywhere, quite right. If you start spinning, you've got zero balance or no friction on the floor. What about when you run into the front corners and play a shot? And what happens if you're not balanced there?
The ball goes, you can't hit the ball.
Yeah, you can't hit the ball, or you do hit the ball, and then that step that you meant to take and then come back again, you take an extra step just to try and not fall over, and then you've gone even further than you intended to, which means it takes you even more time to get back to the tee, and you've given your opponent a lot more time. Aidan, are you back with us? Aidan's gone, or his mic's not working, one or the other. Okay, cool. Yeah, so a couple of things. I think we write this down like a little like a proper lesson. So your ability to move efficiently requires control of the body's postural alignment. Long sentence. Actually, yeah, let's write that one and we'll write another one. So balance. Your ability to move efficiently requires control of the body's postural alignment. Your ability to move efficiently requires control of the body's postural alignment. And then under that, one more line is basically you need strong balance to move efficiently. You writing that down, Louis?
Yeah.
You need strong balance to move efficiently. Okay. Let me know when you've all done that. Glad Tom's having fun.
Done.
What are you smiling about? Okay, cool. All right. So come back to the camera when you've done that. Lovely, lovely. Okay, cool. So there are two types of balance. Would anyone like to hazard a guess what they are or what they're to do with? How could you have two different types of balance? Yes, Connor again.
Like balancing could be staying on one foot, or it could be like two things that weigh the same.
Okay, interesting. So weighing balance. So I like what you said to begin with. That would be a static balance. Aiden's back. You back with us?
Yep, I just had to find a ball. I couldn't find one, but I've got one now.
Okay, great. So we're talking about balance. Are you enjoying this camera experience, Tom? Try and pay attention, mate. Going into the camera. So yeah, we've just said that. What static balance, Connor? What's the first thing that you said?
Standing on one foot so you can
Quite right.
balance.
Quite right. And the second type. So if one type is static balance, what's going to be the other type of balance, guys? Anyone? Look like you wanted to say.
Dynamic balance.
Correct. Correct. Dynamic balance. So that in the squash scenario would be lunging into the front corner, maybe staying balanced, not feeling unstable, not wobbling the movement, staying balanced enough to play your shot and then recovering back out. So that's dynamic because you're moving, but you're staying balanced. And then the static stuff is one leg stuff. So today we're going to do a mixture of those two things. So Aidan, I want you to write, because you can probably write quite quickly. The second, so get your pens and paper out just quickly. I want you to write two types of balance. One, static balance. Two, dynamic balance.
Sorry, what was that? What did you want me to write?
So write the theme for today's session is balance and racket skills. So write that first, Aidan. But everyone else who's already written a few things, there's two types of balance, static balance and dynamic balance. And next to the static balance, you can write in your own words, basically one standing on one leg without movement, but holding a balanced position. And on the dynamic one, you can write, for example, lunging into the front corner or lunging and staying stable and balanced.
Yeah, I got that.
You've done those two, yeah, Aidan? Great. So under balance, Aidan, under the title maybe, or just under what you've just said, we wrote a couple of things down to begin with. Can you write, so for balance, you need strong balance to move efficiently. Have you written those things down, Louis? And the other thing to write, Aidan, you ready? Is your ability to move efficiently requires control of the body's postural alignment. So I'll just give you a bit of time to write that down. So your ability to move efficiently requires control of the body's postural alignment. You won't be doing too much writing today. That's it as part of the intro. Okay, great. So today's session, we're going to work on a number of different balance-based movements, both static and dynamic. We're going to do, and then we're going to do lots of different racket skills. So we could be doing different racket skills in each session like we did over the summer, but we're just going to do it as part of today's session because we're going to go through a whole spectrum of different types of things, and I want you to write down each one that we do, just so you stop messing with the camera, Tom, and pay attention. Yeah, we need to write down the ones that you're going to be doing. Okay, so let's start with let's start with the physical warm-up, okay, and then I'm going to change cameras. So let's everyone jump up off your bums and start with a jog on the spot. I'm going to change camera now. We'll get the other camera ready. Okay. Jogging on the spot, high knees. Let's go, Aiden, go. Good. High knees. Knees nice and high. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, some star jumps. Okay. Can everyone see me? Great. Keep going with your star jumps. Okay. All right, now you're going to reach down, touch the floor, and reach above your head. Reach down, touch the floor, reach above your head. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Really nice. Keep it going. Okay, stop there. All right, we're going to move on to some lunges. So gentle jog and then a right lunge, gentle jog and then in for a left lunge. Let's go. Right lunge, gentle jog, left lunge. Okay. Good. Well done, everyone. Keep it moving. For now, I don't want you leaning forwards. Both Tom and James, I want you upright when you're lunging. Don't lean forwards. Good. Nice, guys. Okay. Now we're going to go down to the floor in a press-up position, everyone. We're going to rotate one arm off the floor and the other arm round. Let's go. One arm off the floor and round. We're going to go for 10 of those. Press-up position. Okay, then stand back up. All right, ready. Now we're going to go for some small jumps because what we're doing today, some of the stuff is quite explosive, working on balance. So jumping from side to side and then jumping forwards and backwards. Let's go, 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 go. Jumping forwards, backwards. And then side to side. Good, guys. Keep it moving, Louis. Fantastic. Okay, stop there. We're going to do some upper body rotation. So on the spot, we need to rotate round one side, rotate round the other. One side, then rotate round the other. Really good. Great. Nice. Okay, and stop there. So, which bits to do first? Okay, what we're going to do first, guys, is a static test. So it's going to be quite a complicated one, but we're going to do a test of static balance. So everyone just copy me. We're going to start. Stood up. Everyone copy me. Right leg off the floor. Hold that position. Now you're going to turn to the side and bring it back. Good. Turn to the side, bring it back. That leg down, but don't touch the floor. Take it up to the side. Up to the side. Now take it across your body. Across your body. All right. Now take it up diagonally in front. Up diagonally across your body. And now we're going to take your leg back behind you. Okay, so I'll show you side on. You're taking your leg back behind you. And you still got your foot off the floor. But then you take your leg back behind you and you've still got your foot off the floor. Let's go. That's a tough one. Now you're going to take one leg diagonally behind you, like that. And now across and diagonally behind you. Okay. Now we're going to take the leg back, but you're going to reach down, touch the floor with one hand, then rotate round, touch the floor with the other hand, and come back up to upright. Now, if anyone did that without putting the other foot on the floor, then wave at the camera right now. If anyone's waving, you're lying. Is everyone waving? I don't know. Is it Aidan, are you waving?
No.
No. Connor, did you manage to do it?
What are we doing?
Sorry?
What are we doing?
What we're doing, we're pausing and having a chat.
Oh.
Really good. Well done, everyone. So now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to try on the other leg. All right, so again, copy me. So one leg up, change legs. Take it down and to the side. Bring it up again. Just going to adjust my camera angle. Good. Up and across to the side. Now take it across your body. Take the leg across. Now take it up in front. And now we're going to take that leg behind you. Back and bring it up in front. We'll do it directly behind you again. One-legged stability here. And up. And now we'll go diagonally behind you, there. And now across and diagonally behind you, that side. At this point, we're going to take it back again. We're going to take it back and reach down, touch the floor with one hand. Reach down, touch the floor with the other hand. Really nice. So with that, now go for a bit of a gentle jog, guys. Gentle jog just to try and get rid of that bit of tension, that lactic acid in some of those muscles. Really nice. So that was your static balance. How did we find those movements, guys? Anyone?
It wasn't that bad.
Wasn't that bad?
No.
Do you think that we as squash players need to be quite well balanced in these different ranges of motion?
Yeah.
We do, don't we? Because we move in all different directions in squash. It's a multi-directional sport. So those are a few really good practice exercises to work on your balance. The next one is dynamic balance, and it's simple. Now what we want to do is do a perfect lunge. Perfect lunge. So we're going forwards and back. Now, when I say perfect, I mean we're not wobbling all the way down and wobbling back. We're not lunging too far so that I have to adjust and then step back again. From the side, I'm not lunging too close so that everything kind of crumples down and comes back. It's a perfect lunge. It's down and back up, and I'm not leaning forwards. Okay, so in your own time, I want you to practice and try and get 5 perfect lunges with your hands on your hips going forwards, and then on 5 perfect lunges on the other side. Okay, let's try that in your own time. Good. Hands on your knee, hands on your hip, sorry. Perfect lunges, no wobbling. Good. Don't lean forwards. Louis, what are you doing?
I'm done.
Let's go, guys. We'll do some more, mate. Do a few more perfect lunges. How are we doing, Aidan?
Fine.
Quite easy, quite simple.
Yeah.
But
Pretty
really
easy.
focusing on the balance. Try. It's a little bit wobbly there, Connor. Good. Keep working on that. Okay. All right, guys. We're going to move on to the next one. The next one is a warrior position. So the warrior position is another one leg movement, static. We're going to take one leg back, but as you take your leg back, your arms are going forwards and reaching out in front of you and coming back again. So as you slowly take one leg back, your arms reach out and then slowly come back up. See if you can do it without replacing your leg on the floor. Extend forwards and back. Extend all the way forwards, leg all the way back and back. Take your time. And back. That warrior position. Good, guys. Take your time. Let's have a look, Aidan. Standing forwards with the leg. Slowly, slowly. Oh, you're quite good at it. Then we lose balance a little bit. Let's have a look, Connor. Good. Bend down. That's it. Nice. Okay, guys. So what I want you to do now is get your pen and paper out and just write down these three things. So write down main theme and then do a line underneath it. And then number one, I want you to say one leg reach movements. And then put in brackets, static balance. And you can say complex as well if you want, so it's kind of complex on that first one. Number two was lunges, which is dynamic balance.
Did you say?
Number two is lunges, and then in brackets, dynamic balance, and then you can put simple as well, as opposed to complex, which was the first one. And then you've got the number three was the warrior position. Now, was that static or dynamic?
Dynamic.
Was it? How was that different to some of the one leg movements that we did?
It was we were moving our hands and
Yep, but you're still on the spot. You haven't moved your feet, so therefore your position hasn't changed. So it's still a static movement. Which sounds contradictory, doesn't it? Static movement, but it's still on the spot, so there's no physical stepping. Good. So write those three down. Lovely. I think what we'll do now, guys, is try a few different things which are going to test your balance. Does anyone have any ideas of things that can test your balance on a one-legged position? Anyone? Tom, do you have any ideas? Anything, any exercises that you can think of that would test your balance?
No.
Okay, everyone's going to try and do a quad stretch on one leg without moving at all. No hopping around. Let's go. Standing, quad stretch, no hopping. Okay, struggling there, Tom. James leaning over, Jensen's down. See if we can hold that quad position without hopping. Okay, let's change legs. See if you're any better or different on the other side. Hold that quad stretch. No hopping, moving around the room. Good, Aidan. Nice, Connor. Seb and Tom are wobbling around the place. No, not Seb, sorry. Tom and James. And either Aidan, you're standing up on two legs, or you're just really stable. I'm not. Oh, sorry, Louis. Either Louis, you're just standing up with two legs because I can't see, or you're just very stable.
Very stable.
Very stable. Okay, cool. Well done. All right, I got another one for you. We're going to go for this position, which I don't know what it's called, but it's. So you take one leg, put it on the inside, and then you're taking your arms out to the sides. You can hold that position without wobbling. Nice and stable. Okay, hold that position and then try it on the other side. Okay, we tried that on the other side. Good. You guys have some good balance. All right. When did we include the big movements? Okay, cool. All right, guys, what we're going to try now is some more explosive kind of dynamic movements which are going to test your balance. So let's do that now. I want everyone to put your racket on the floor because we're going to hop over your grip. So racket goes on the floor. All right, we're going to take your right, standing on one leg. What we're going to do is jump over and back again. Over the leg and back again. And we're going to go 20 hops, okay? 20 hops. Let's go. Louis, what are you doing? Good, let's get your hops going.
20.
Well done. Looks good, Connor. Good, Aidan. Okay, when you've done 20, we're going to change legs. Let's go 20 on the other leg. And you might find that one leg is stronger than the other at this particular movement. It's quite an explosive movement, as Tom and James are demonstrating very nicely. You can fall off balance quite easily as well. Really focus on it, Tom. Sorry, Tom?
Done.
Oh, you're done. You've done 20 at both sides. Good. Okay, when you're done, have a little rest. You've earned it. Great. So what I want you to do now is write these down. So explosive and dynamic balance. Explosive, dynamic balance. And then I want you to write down racket hops, and you can draw a little picture as well of you jumping over your racket with one leg. Write that down. Good stuff. Okay. Next one is a lot harder. But you're going to keep your racket in the same position. Come back to the camera when you finish writing so I can see you're ready. Waiting for Jensen and Caleb. Jensen and Caleb, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. So the next one, I don't want you to do too many because I want it to be really explosive. So you're going to kind of squat down a little bit, jump up, lift your knees as high as you can over your racket still, jump up and back again. Okay, now we're going to call these hurdle hops or hopping over this hurdle, imaginary hurdle that is quite high. I want you to go for 2 and then rest for 10 seconds and then do 2 more, rest for 10 seconds. We're going to do a total of 8. So go as high as you can, 1, as high as you can, 2, and then rest for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go again. We'll do that 4 times. Okay, so let's see that, Jensen and Caleb.
All right.
Good. 1, 2, and then rest. Then rest. Rest for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go again. Good, as high as you can. Let's see yours, Connor. Yeah, nice. As high as you can. Big jump. Fantastic. Yeah. And over to the other side. Really nice, guys.
8.
Okay, we'll just wait for everyone to finish their 8. Good. Okay. All right. Let's do 2 more. The next one we're going to do, we might bring these into a circuit towards the end. Next one we're going to do is ski hops. Quite a nice one. And we just, initially we'll keep it just side to side. So you're going to jump over to one side. The knee has to be up. So it's in that knee position, hopping over. And we can start with a small distance. And then I want you to try and jump as far over to one side as you can. And then as far over to the other side as you can.
How many do you do?
Just do as many as you can for now. Not fast, but just practice them. So yeah, Tom, you can go a lot further than that, but make sure the knee is nice and high. So do you have a bit more space than that, Louis? Because you don't seem to be moving that far. Okay. That's more of a step, Connor. Try and explode up, so get some height as well. So you're kind of hopping up and over. That's it. But finish with the knee up. So if you're landing on your right leg, your knee should be super high. Your left knee should be high. And we're going to have a competition today as well. Got a nice balance competition. Okay, keep going, Louis. A few more. Lovely. All right. I want everyone now, the next one, before you write all of these down, is going to be a side plank, but on your hand. So a side plank on your hand. You've got your hand on the floor. You've got your feet, one on top of the other. And you've got the other arm up in the air, okay? That's a side plank position. So everyone get in that position there. With your hand on the floor, with one foot on, yes, James is straight down. So it's a tough position. You didn't need to balance, but you also need strength. So everyone try and hold that for at least 10, 15 seconds. James, try and hold it for 15 seconds, not 2 seconds. Good, try and hold that position. Good. And then when you've done that, that was better, James. Let's do it on the other side. So 15 seconds on the other side. So again, this is another test of static balance. Are you just waiting, Louis? Have you done 15 both sides? Okay. All right, guys. So now get your pen and paper. We're going to write those few out. So we wrote down the warrior position, didn't we? Let's write down what's after that. What did we do next?
Plank. No, we didn't. We did.
We did the rocket. We did the hops. Did you write down the hurdle jumps as well? Write down hurdle jumps. Good. After the hurdle jumps, did we have the ski hops? Am I missing one out? Not sure. You got the hurdle hops, then the hurdle jumps, then the ski hops from side to side, and then we just did a side plank hold. So write that down as well.
What did we do?
Sorry?
So we did hurdle jump, ski hop, and then
Side plank. Okay, so we're going to have a competition now. So after you've written that down, let me know that you're ready. So we're still waiting for Tom, Caleb, and Jensen. Are you guys ready?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is the competition position. It's going to see who can hold the side plank for the longest. Now, the side plank this time is on your forearm. I want you to be on your forearm and up on your side. Your hip needs to be off the floor, okay? So ideally, I need to see how high your hip is off the floor. If it's quite low to the floor, then it's too easy and I'm going to disqualify you. Okay, so we're going to hold it for as long as possible. I did this yesterday and the winner held 1 minute and 26 seconds. So let's see if you guys can beat that.
Which hand or which leg?
You can choose just one side. The test is just on one side. So I'm just going to grab the timer. 1 second. Okay, guys. Wait, don't start yet. Connor's in position. Get ready to be in position. All right, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Just give you an indication. If you can hold for 30 seconds, Aidan, are you in position?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. If you can hold for 30 seconds, then you're good at the plank. If you can hold for 60 seconds, you are great at the plank. Louis, I want you on your forearm. On your forearm, not your hand. That's it. Carry on.
James, you're out.
James is out. That's okay. So that's 30 seconds. Well done. Let's see who can hold it up to a minute. Oh, your feet are cheating there, Louis. They're up against the board. You can't have your feet there. Yeah, that's better. Take your feet off. Carry on. So coming up. 50 seconds. Who's still standing? Is Aidan's down. Connor's still going. And that's a minute. So those of you still holding are great at the plank. Jensen's down. Caleb's holding. Tom's holding. Louis holding. Connor's holding. Very interesting. You're going to have to help me here, Aidan. I don't know who's still standing. Caleb is. Seb is. Sorry, Tom is. Louis is. That's 1 minute 25. You guys are very good at this. We've got a new record, but who's going to take it? Caleb's wobbling. Louis, keep your hip up. Tom is holding on for dear life. Connor's still going. Has someone dropped?
I dropped.
Caleb's down. Oh, all three of you dropped, and Connor's the winner. Connor, you won, mate.
Oh.
And he was still willing to carry on. Most of you guys lasted till 1:45, which is fantastic. So you all beat yesterday's time. Really well done. And congratulations to Connor. Good stuff. Okay, so the next part of what we were going to do is going to work on some racket skills. But we were going to watch some squash. Do you need a bit of a rest? If you guys need a rest, 5 minutes, we're going to watch some. Should we watch some squash and then do some racket skills?
Yep.
All right, let's do that. In which case, bear with me for a minute. I need to change cameras again. Grab a drink of water. We'll watch a bit of squash and we'll see some of the best shots of the last decade, I think. I'll click on that. Best shots, yeah. Okay. We just change camera. So I will... Okay, guys, can everyone hear me again?
Yep.
Lovely. Changed videos. All right, we're going to watch some of the best shots over the last 10 years. And two shots, we'll only watch it for 5 minutes. Two of them are going to be ones that we're going to look at because they're things that we can get better at home. And one of them, they're both actually topspin drop shots, which are fantastic. There's a backhand topspin drop shot and there's a forehand topspin drop shot. So we're going to look at a couple of these now. Feel free to mute your mics if you want to talk to each other, brothers, both pairs of brothers, or anyone else. Just for the next 5 minutes, we're just going to watch this. I'm not going to ask you questions during its play. Share sound. Okay, let's go.
Well, this is the talent of the young man. He can produce things. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's just outrageous. I've not seen him do the topspin before. He's done it twice in this match.
Fantastic backhand topspin drop there.
Completely taken away now by the height of Will's drop, and he's starting to really just slow ball Remy Shaw now.
Well, this is the wonderful challenge that's happening. He's having to slow ball. See him acknowledging, and that's wonderful. Massive respect between the two competitors, and to have an outright winner at a length on a volley drive like that is quite special. Oh! That was a double whammy! That was ridiculous!
So you see, just before he played that shot, his opponent, Ramy Shaw, thought the ball was going down the other side. I'm just going to pause it.
That was a double whammy!
So just before he plays
that
it,
was ridiculous!
Look, his racket, the guy in white, his racket is coming over to the left-hand side. There it is, you see it. As the ball's already on the right-hand side, it's completely sent him the wrong way. So he's got no hope. It's a fantastic kind of trick shot, really, because you're pretending to play one shot. Like you might see people kind of doing this windmill motion, trying to play one shot, but that is amazing.
I've not seen a double, I've seen a single, but not a double. Look at this! 1, 2, and done! That's out! Oh, that is the shot of the tournament. That is the shot of the tournament. Want to see this again. This is definitely the shot of the tournament, PJ. That's an outrageous shot from Darryl Selby.
Yeah, I see that reach right
Ball behind him, somehow flicking it, and the ball absolutely rolled.
And outs. 3-5.
Well, I'm sure his dad will be really enjoying this one. That was quite Shabana-esque for Darren.
3-5.
Oh. Did we see that? No, we didn't. He's obviously been working on it. He's got it grooved.
7-all.
Spectacular.
Shabana really enjoying himself out there, even though he's 2 love down. I think he knows just how well Rami's playing. Oh my word!
That is an absolute scandal. And look at that.
A shot.
That is a scandal. That is the shot of the tournament.
Oh my word!
That is a Jochen Bucken Ducken Wocken Hucken.
3-5.
Oh my goodness me. He's
How
literally, I don't know, he's dislocated his wrist.
didn't meant it.
Rami Shaw drops his racket and collapses. And rightly so. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, his racket and his skills certainly in order, PJ.
Oh, I nearly fell off my seat there, Joey. I went completely the wrong way.
Well, you were off down 5th Avenue on this one, PJ.
This is another one, which is a forehand drop shot, top spin.
That's a ridiculous shot. It's a ridiculous shot. He's playing that in this event. He played it a lot against Rasmus Woods. So that was outrageous.
So the first rally, and I'll show you guys it again now, there was a backhand top spin. So we normally play a backhand drop with a bit of cut on the ball, but a backhand top spin is going over the top of the ball. It just drops into the nick, and that was Mohamed El Shabani. I'll show you that in a second. But this one was a forehand, the same thing. Forehand top spin, just dead. I'll show you the Mohamed one. Now it's the first rally here.
Well, this is the talent of the young man. He can produce things. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's just outrageous. I've not seen him do the top spin before. He's done it twice in this match.
Rolling his wrist over the top. Okay, cool. So, put your mics back on, guys.
Get done.
Good. Was that interesting to watch?
Yeah.
For a couple of minutes?
I guess
Good.
so.
You guess so. Okay, now we're going to spend the next 20 minutes on some racket skills. So, grab your rackets, grab your balls. I'm going to change cameras, and we'll get started. Hi guys, can you hear me again?
Yep. Yep.
Lovely. Okay, so grab your rackets, grab your squash balls. All right, first one we're going to start with is nice and basic. We're going to go forehand bounces for about, try and hit it about 1 meter above the racket. Forehand bounces, but I want you to hit it with a bit of cut on the ball. So you're slicing the ball up in the air with a bit of backspin. So if you're a forehand, is there anyone who's a left-handed player? Anyone left-handed? No? Okay, so everyone's right-handed. You're taking the racket from the right to the left as you hit the ball to put a bit of slice on the ball. So we're going about 1 meter in the air, trying to hit the ball nice and high, control the ball, and put a little bit of cut on the ball. And try and do this whilst walking on the spot. So you're changing your center of mass. You're changing, so you're moving, so that it's not a static routine. So you're changing your body weight, shifting your body weight. Good. Keep that going, guys. Keep that rolling. Nice. Okay, cool. Now once you've done that, guys, watch my screen. After 3 or 4 bounces, I want you to try and catch the ball on the racket. So it's going to go up in the air. I want you to catch it. And the way you do that on the forehand is the racket goes up parallel, and then you slowly curve the racket round. So watch me as I do it here. Racket goes parallel, and then I catch it up. And then try and catch it with making no noise whatsoever as it curves down, and catch the ball. All right? And catch. Catch. Lovely. Try a few of those on the forehand side, so you're catching the ball on the racket. Really nice. Okay, guys, so now I want you to practice it on the backhand. So backhand bounces. So can I just see everyone come up to the camera and show me their backhand grip on the racket? Because I don't want you to have a backhand grip here. I don't want your backhand here. I want it across your body. So we've had our forehand on the right-hand side of your body, right? But now you've got your backhand. I want you to turn and take your racket over to the left-hand side of your body when you're practicing these backhands. Okay, so you've got your wrist in a good position. So you come from here and then down. Here and down here. Backhand bounces. Okay? Now again, backhand bounces. Try and hit it quite high, about 1 meter up in the air. And then about 1 meter up in the air. And then try and put a little bit of cut on the ball as well. So slicing the ball. Backhand slice. All right, which is taking the racket from the left to the right, which is the opposite. So if you saw that first rally when I was talking about earlier with Mohamed El Shabaghi, he did a backhand top spin drop shot, which is top spin. Now you can try top spin on the backhand if you like, or you can try back spin, or you can try both. But they're both quite difficult. So just taking it up in the air about 1 meter, try and control the ball. Well done, guys. Good, just backhand bounce it. And again, try and do it walking on the spot. So you're shifting your body weight. So we've got that dynamic balance in play as well. Good, guys. Keep that practice going. Okay, everyone stop there, come into the camera. Now we're going to try something that's really quite difficult, but give it a go. Okay, so you're going to try a couple of bounces on the backhand and then try and catch the ball on your backhand. So same idea as the forehand, but as you go up, the racket goes side on and then you curve it down and catch it. Okay, starting on the backhand, going up and try and catch that ball on the racket. Let's go. Everyone give that a go. And you're trying to catch it without making any sound. So you don't hear a string sound when you catch it. Okay. Really nice. Good. Has anyone managed to catch it on the backhand? Anyone? No, it's quite tricky, isn't it? Aidan, how are you doing there? You managed to catch it?
I think so, yeah.
Nice. Let's have a look.
I can't catch it on the racket, but I can catch the hand.
As we were saying there, Aidan, when you're hitting the ball, I want it to be on the left-hand side of your body. At the moment, you're hitting it out in front of you on the backhand. Take the racket across your body to the left. That's it. And then practice. But that's right. You did catch it correctly. That was good. Well done. Anyone else managed to catch it on the backhand? Louis, how are we doing? Yes? No?
I nearly did it once.
Nearly.
But
What about you, Jensen? Caleb?
No, I haven't been able to.
Are you close?
Quite, but not enough.
Good. Well, keep trying. Connor, have you managed to catch it on the backhand?
No.
It's quite a subtle movement. It's quite a subtle movement. You kind of just need to get used to maybe stop and practice that movement, going up on the side and then catching, just slowly moving into that motion, and then try it with the ball again.
I can't find the squash ball.
Okay, guys, everyone stop there. All right. Where's my little list? All right, now what we're going to try, guys, everyone, is forehand bounces. Who's still hitting? Stop hitting and look at the camera, guys. So we're going to start with forehand bounces, and you're going to go for a lunge matrix. So we're going to do a lunge matrix. So right leg lunge, and then step back. We're going to go right leg lunge, forwards, 12 o'clock. Now I'm going to turn and go to 1:30. Thinking about a clock face, I'm going to turn and go to 1:30 and back. And then I'm going to turn to the side. That's 3 o'clock for me and finish at 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock whilst forehand bounces. Okay? So 2 lunges at each position. So you're going to go forwards on the right leg, which is 12 o'clock. 2 lunges there, then 2 lunges at 1:30, and then 2 lunges at 3 o'clock. And come back to the center each time. So everyone give that a go. Let's go. Good. So make sure you have enough space, Tom and James. Those bounces and those lunges.
You don't have enough space.
Good, guys. Let's see it, Louis. Each position. So 4 hand bounces. Are you left-handed, Louis? You are left-handed, Louis.
Right. It just I'm left-handed on the camera.
Really? Oh, must be reverse. Okay, mate. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on. Lovely. Okay, now guys, we're going to try on the backhand. So, everyone watching me, stop what you're doing. So now we're going to try on the backhand. And again, as I said, we're not doing backhands here, we're going across your body. So, backhand bounces, left leg at 12 o'clock. Then we're going backhand, left leg pointing towards 10:30. Then I'm going to turn and go 9 o'clock and back. So again, 12 o'clock is straight ahead. I'm going to turn and do 10:30, still bouncing, and then I'm going to turn and do 9 o'clock and back. See if we can do 2 of each of those positions without stopping. Okay, let's give it a go, guys. Backhand whilst bouncing. That dynamic balance. Oh, is the other one not spotlighted? Oh yeah, it is spotlighted, yeah, that's right. Good. Have you done enough of those, Louis? You ready? Are you happy? Do a few more backhands, please. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. What we're gonna do is finish with a physical circuit, and then we'll have a bit more of a chat, and then we're done. Okay. So last kind of 6-7 minutes. The physical circuit is going to start with 45 seconds of hopping over your racket. So just a reminder, put your racket on the floor. You're going hops. Then change sides. One of the next exercises is going to be jumping up and over, up and over. We're also going to include the hopping from side to side. Side to side. Okay. We're also going to include jumping backwards, forwards, and side to side. Okay. And what was another one that we did? We're going to finish with a side plank. Okay. So get yourselves ready to do in a position to do a circuit. The first exercise, we're going 45 seconds, hopping each side. Okay? So get ready, standing over your rackets. Yeah, Aiden, go on. We're going to start in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 45 seconds. Good, everyone hopping over their rackets. Keep it moving. And change legs. Very nice. Really good. Okay, and jumping, hurdle jumps, jumping over. Let's go. Take your time though, so you can. No. So Aiden, it needs to be a massive jump. So do 2 really big ones, and then have a little rest. Louis, let's go, mate. Come on. It's a circuit. Big jump. No, you need to get your knees high, Louis. Your knees need to come nice and high. Jumps over. Good, James. Well done. Nice, Connor. Really good, Caleb. That's fantastic. Good, Jensen. Try and get your knees higher. Okay, next one. It's the ski hops. 1 leg to the other leg. 1 leg to the other leg. Let's go for that. You're doing really well. Keep it going. Last minute. Go, 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 go. Okay. We're going to drop down now into a side plank position. Let's go. Side plank. We're going to hold. Everyone's going to hold for 30 seconds each side. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Hold in the forearm position. Well done. Good, keep that going. And change sides. 30 seconds. Straight in. Last exercise of today, guys. Doing really well. And relax. Really good. Okay, come and sit by your cameras, guys. Really well done. Okay, so that's the end of today's session. If you were to pick one of your favorite exercises from today, which would it be, Connor?
The plank. Because I just like doing the plank for some reason.
Plank. Good man. What about you, Louis?
The plank too. 'Cause I think it was the exercise that pushed me the most to the limit.
Yeah.
And
Tom?
I had to jump.
Sorry?
I had to jump.
Which jump, mate? There was lots of jumping.
Oh, you said one.
Tom, which jump?
Hurdle jump.
Hurdle jump. Okay, cool. James?
Plank.
You like the plank, yeah? What about you, Aiden?
I liked the jumping over the racket.
That was quite cool.
Yep.
Who else do we have left? Connor? Who asked you already?
You said mine.
Yeah, and Jensen.
Plank.
Why is everyone saying the plank? What was so good about the plank?
Well,
Jensen, what was so good about the plank?
well, there was the one that pushed you out of your comfort zone the most.
I see. Okay. And Caleb?
The hurdle jumps.
Hurdle jumps. Good. Well done. Did everyone take something away? Was that good practice on the racket skills? Were there some challenges there for you guys and some that you felt, yeah, you did well to complete them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Well done. Good. Well, that's the end of today's session, guys. hope you enjoyed our balance and racket skills session. We've got our fitness session on Friday at 5:30. If you want to jump on that, feel free. Otherwise, I'll see you next Saturday. Okay, have a great week, guys. Well done, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.